Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're back, still doing our same little journey. Um, trying to, whoa, trying to basically bring y'all in if I see anything new or anything worth sharing. And I saw this, so I went. Basically, you can use those bypass chips to kind of look at different things. And this is the first one I've seen. We got a cave over there we can explore. Ooh. Pretty far away from our ship. And I don't know how this goes. I haven't actually been, like, in the water. I don't see any, like, bad guys. I do see robots. um, Save underwater in the middle of the ocean. Sounds smart. But we did. One will drop. Oxygen at 75%. Let's come up and see if we can get more oxygen and go back down. Or can we? We can't. Is there anything in this? This sounds like a bad idea. We can't get more. Okay, we need to leave. If we're above water like that. Ooh. Well, that was close. So this is going to be interesting. There's land a little bit closer over there. Okay. Stamina and stuff going down. I don't know if you can get all the way up in this or this thing's totally underwater, but let's try to make a quick... Health's at maximum. Anything in here? Yes. We found words. Milestone, that's the only thing I see. So this wasn't pointless. Where's my oxygen at? I haven't seen the 25% power canister. Okay. Let's get some more. And I'm losing health. Or life support.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I lose... Oh, what's that? Just iron. That's just what it looks like in the water. Probably. Ooh, there's that. What's that point? I've noticed some points that I've already discovered, like you saw in the last episode, where I already got that drop pod. I've seen some of those things come back, so it's been a little strange, actually. So I wonder if that point that's straight ahead is something I've seen. Oh, not enough fuel. We got fuel. Let's see what this other point was. Where is it? Oh, I've already seen... Oh, no. This. Is this something I've seen? I don't know. It does have... So, I have seen some of those, like, different things kind of come on the map. Yeah, we need to get one of those Atlas cards. We got that. Ooh, I don't know what that is, that Gek thing. Some of those things actually sell for a pretty good amount. So, I'll take a lot of those. But, you've already seen me kind of go through things like this. So, I'm going to run through it and kind of see what I find. Hopefully, we'll find some good stuff, but, I don't know. This one doesn't look that promising. Most of these little things, they only have things like the multi-tool, which a lot of that stuff I've already learned. Nothing else in there, and another little thing here. So I don't know if these things are worth like keep looking at, except for things like this. Get the words. The word for weapon. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and discover more and more stuff. And I think I've already been. Alright, got that actually. Oh, that dagger thing looks pretty cool. I wonder where I got that from.
Product constructed.
Hopefully it sells for a lot. Bypass card. I don't know. There's monoliths. There's other things you can look for. Colonial outposts. So, I don't know. I always go to shelter because I try to look for those extra storage things. Let's try the colonial outpost. Let's see what that takes us to. Some operations center. Ooh, that's pretty far away. But we got a ship. And we're pointed in the right directions at least. So these things I have never went to. I still want a larger ship. How long is it going to take us? A few seconds. See if we pass by anything. I may try to like just... It's really hard to kind of look at the surface. Ooh, it is one of those big trade centers like we found before. Thought those were pretty cool. What's this? Well, definitely looks like a big site. Landing? How close did we get? Let's see if we got right up to the front door. That's pretty close. Man, now we gotta run all the way out here. We got so close to the building and... Oh, you know what? This one we're not gonna be able to go in without, doing some damage. Let's make sure all of our stuff's filled up. These I've seen before.
Technology recharge.
Multi-tool is everything.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
We're gonna get ready for a battle. Because I'm pretty sure I can't go in this. Yeah, see? It says destroy.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Oh, those things actually are... Come on. How am I doing? How am I doing? This is actually working out better than the grenades. The grenades aren't very powerful. I've noticed that. So what do we have? Anything in here? Oh, of course you need the damn pass. I need to just go get that thing. What milestone? What, breaking and entering? Destroy 40 sentinels. Yeah, I did that. So I wonder what happens when you get stars all the way around the skull. I hate my rep with these guys. Boost primary mother, boost power core. What's this do? We're on charge. Did it do anything? I think it's the first aid. I don't know what we did with that. The buzzing's hot. Really? Is that the same? That's not the same sign. Okay, well this was pointless. Interact with that, just turns off lights. Both of those needed the power cores. So I guess I could see if, or not the power cores, the, well, that sucked. Anyway, and we're back with another cool finding. Not iron, but this. I got something to tell me to go look at some ruins. It's got some knowledge markers, and I'm not sure what those things are. Let me get these knowledge markers first. I think I've been to something. Always good to know the word for gas. I think I've been to something like this before. Anything? Oh, can I not fire in here? Just pods. So what's this do? Memories of a long distance tribe. Feel stuff from seek help with language. Is that? Oh, so that just allowed me to learn a word. Okay. Well, that wasn't anything super fancy. It looks cool. Okay, well, I just was in an outpost and got a mission to. There's some like little puzzle things, and I don't know if I've showed that at a video. I may show off the next one. And it wanted me to go here to a crashed ship, and if I'm reading that right. What, can I not land there? Landing site not clear. Let's go around for another pass. Come on. Did I not go far enough? Yeah, I did. Land. Well, that's annoying. There we go. Just put it down anywhere. We're still on the same planet, by the way. I put it down anywhere except for miles away from it. So, I have a feeling that from what I understand about the crash ships, we can get back to ours. I hope. You do have. It is like starting out over. So you can take the ship, but you do have to like repair everything.
Inventory full.
So what's this guy? 15 slots. That's compare. Our current ship's 16 slots. So not that good, and I don't think there's anything we can really take. So let's leave. Well, that kind of. I mean, it's kind of cool that we can find these. I was hoping. I don't know if you can find good ones. If you happen to found a good one, what's this? Let me know down in the comments. I'm kind of curious if anyone's actually found something better, because I found 2 of those so far. Or actually, that's the second one. And ooh, that hurt. What's this? Gold? More gold? There's my ship. Found 2 of those so far, and they have not been better. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. So, okay. And we're back. I'm going to run over this guy real quick because I'm hoping he's what I've been looking for. So I've been actually sitting around here looking for different ships, hoping that one would fly in, one that we can afford and one that has tons of slots. So I found one, but I was very short in payment. 21 slots, 800,000. And we had 900,000. This is actually the one I was looking for. So we do need to actually, hopefully we have enough. I got some, the plutonium. I need some of this, but this stuff we can get just right out here. So this is it. 21 slots. My current one has 16, so this is 5 more slots on the ship. So we'll be able to hold a lot more. Plus it's got phase coolant. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. So I'm actually gonna buy that and compare it. I don't have. Ooh, I put that on myself. Can I transfer items between inventories? Nice. Phase cannon. I don't think there's anything else on here that I want except for that. That's how I'll fuel my thrusters. And let's take it. Goodbye. Oh, it's gone. Let's see what the inside of this guy looks like. Not bad. Let's see if we can take off. Very cool. Very cool. So, ooh, it actually handles a lot better than that beginning one. So let's. Is it gonna destroy those? That was closer. Very cool. Okay, that's what we need for that. So let's go ahead in here and let's what's up? So pulse engine, we'll need to fill that up some more. It is nice that you can kind of get the stuff you need for the pulse engine right in the space. I'll probably end up going back to the planet. That maybe to look around some more. Move that stuff out. So let's go ahead and actually let's go back to the space station. This is going to be so much better. So definitely glad I got this new ship. It's kind of the one I wanted. I saw it and I was like so short. But then I found actually some other stuff. So I've made quite a bit of advancements. This little recording session I've been doing of No Man's Sky. Once we land, I'll show you my multi-tool, which actually we come in for a landing, so I can probably go ahead and show it to you. So I found this guy. I mentioned in one of the previous videos, depending on how I edit it, hopefully it wasn't this one, there's a couple places you can find. And the places will basically have multi-tools up on the wall, and then they'll offer it to make it better. Now the nice thing about that is, man, that's a big ship. Yeah, I like red. It's not bad. It's not a bad ship. So let's jump up here on top of it. You know, for the size of us and the size of the ship. Yeah, where do we fit? What do we like, lay down in it? I don't know. But yeah, so you can find these on the wall. I ended up paying like 68,000 for this one. 13 slots though, or actually this was 11 slots. My old one was only 9, so I have a couple more. I don't know why we need these. I mean, it's because I can try to get the resources to so wide shot adapter, wide cone. Oh, that would actually help. So that would infect that. So yeah, so I may go ahead and try to put some of these other things. I think it helps if some of this stuff is actually next to the mining beam, but I don't know if we can I don't know if we can move any of these things. We could dismantle them and remake them. Yeah. We may have to dismantle and remake them. I don't know. For some reason, I want to say I heard that you kind of want to get these actually kind of close to around where your mining laser is. It impacts it more. But that's something I'm still trying to figure out. So if you happen to know about that, go ahead and leave it down there in the comments. So hopefully we can boost that up some more. Mining beam combat. Yeah, I guess we could use that during combat. It increases the damage a little bit. I'd like to try to get these up and see if it actually adjusts these stats up. But then I talked to a guy, the same room I bought that, I talked to a guy and he goes like, here, give me your multi-tool and I'll upgrade it. Which is the same thing I explained in another video, and he upgraded to where it's 13 slots. So pretty cool. A lot of advancement this episode. We got the multi-tool upgraded from like just a level 5, a 5-slot multi-tool. We've done quite a lot. And then we got the new ship. And we're down to 110,000, but I'll probably try to make that. I know I said in an earlier episode about the trading, you know, look at what these other ships have. And it's not really a bad... Oh, that's a nice looking ship. It looks small. Wait, it's my old one. What am I talking about? That's funny. Yeah, it's my old ship. It was a nice looking ship. It's a pre-order. But yeah, so I wonder what will happen to that. But yeah, I actually found I was getting more with the time I was spending. I was using zinc, which is very bad. It was only making like a little bit. There's some other things you can make that get you a lot more, but really going out and gathering resources, filling up my ship and my inventory, and making it back was actually how I was able to make a lot more. So I'm gonna keep grinding up more and more units. But until next time, this has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later. Oops.